Welcome to the future. A place where you can find anything you desire. If the burner gangs don't find you first. Where the fastest racers are artificial. And if you're human, don't stand a chance. Star Circuit.
Yeah. How many of you guys got your Star Circuit comic books in the mail yet? Say bow.
The way to start it. Yo, we got plenty of people. I hear we got tons of people getting their books. I'm really surprised at how quick they're getting out there. I was expecting really delayed books because of the season. 'Tis the season. Too late. But yeah, how you doing, Jeremy?
I'm doing Spiff McDaddy Cheese Whiz and a bag of potato chips, bro. How are you?
Pretty solid. We had a pretty solid chat already up in here. What's up, everybody? We're Art Bros.
What is up?
Everybody that's here. I don't care if you're a bro or not. You're Art Bros tonight. So yeah, hail everybody. I do see Coleman and I see Collision Bomb showing up. Sir. Nice, good to see you.
Frequency Girl.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Fiskovus.
And Chris Fiskovus. Speaking of Chris Fisk, we'll bring it up in a little bit, but I got his book in, and I have pleasant things to say, no doubt. Nice. But today is a holiday gift guide. I should have made a banner and put the green screen on, but today we're doing a little holiday shopping network. And we're gonna go through and find you the best and weirdest things you can buy for the holidays.
Dude. Oh, I thought we were just doing comic book themes. If we were getting
we can do anything. I don't really care.
Okay.
Oh, look, my enthusiasm is extremely high, dude. This is my highest I've been. I hope you realize.
Bow, Eric Day.
So, damn, Billy Basco is showing up. It's California Billy? Time. He's coming from the future, dude, or the past.
No, love Billy.
Link to the past. So, Jeremy, what did you get in the mail this week? You got anything in the mail? Do you have anything to show off this week?
Hocus Hocus.
Hocus Hocus, bro.
Hocus.
Yeah, that looks really cool. I like the colors there.
And got the alternate cover. Damn screens.
Damn, I like that. I like the negative space.
Yeah, the negative space is pretty cool. And it came with, a cool little, Frozen fan art.
That's Frozen fan art?
No, it's not. It's a joke.
Okay,
I'm just
cool.
joking.
I haven't seen the movie, so I have no clue.
It's from the book.
Legit.
It's from the book.
Sweet. You know how it goes. Sometimes people throw in fan art, dude. I don't know. So Chris Viss says, holiday shopping. Get your Star Circuit 3D perk today. Yeah, it's still available, guys. And it's dangerously cheap. So if you want to live dangerously, hell yeah. Elsa Jean?
I guess.
So
I guess.
I'll have it. We'll start out the night with what I have, and I got it from Chris Fisk.
Hey, can we talk about the elephant in the room real quick?
What's that?
That shirt.
Dude, you literally... I love it because you were like, somebody in the chat's going to bring it up, and then you end up bringing it up.
Yeah, I just go ahead, get it done. It's out of the way now.
Okay, yes, I'm wearing a Star Wars shirt. Yes, it's available at Target. It's a good holiday gift. I was just wearing it for the gift show, dude.
It's all right. We know where your loyalties are.
$15.99, dude. $15.99 at Target.
Back to Chris Fisk. Sorry.
It's all good. Chris, you can find Jeremy for interrupting the sweet intro I was going to give you. So Infinite Tale Chronicles, I got the probably the best packed campaign I've ever seen. This matte box and whatnot is ridiculous. Even the side is, I mean, Sovereign Wolf was this good, but this is just that much better. Like everything was shrink wrapped. It was nuts.
Awesome.
Opens up nice. It's got everything's printed like very professionally too. Oh, lost a sticker, but yeah, very nice. I undid a lot of it already, but as you can see, a lot of this is shrink wrapped, and you're just like, man, these cards look great. I can't wait to dive into it, but I hear that's
so fun. Even D-Wag was talking about the boxes, like themselves are just so much cooler if you can end up doing that as the development. And it's pushing through your Kickstarter.
For sure. I think I will do depending on
Kickstarter. I meant Indiegogo. Yeah, my bad.
We're an Indiegogo here, family here.
Sorry.
But yeah, so we've got two things happening tonight. We have this holiday gift guide thing we're going to do, and we're also going to do a little bit of talk about this. It's pretty much an Adventures of Zelda, like instead of Link from The Legend of Zelda, and this cool guy I knew from years ago has brought it up, and it's a campaign on Indiegogo. You can check it out in a little bit. We'll talk about it just a little bit. We're going to bring him in now because maybe he's got some good holiday gift ideas. Zach, what's up?
Hey, everybody. How you doing? Thanks for having me.
Hey.
Our pleasure, man. You're one of the bros tonight.
Nice. I was going to ask about the shirt too. So I'm glad.
It's okay. Yeah. Why is it so offensive? Is it offensive?
I like it.
Do the kids like Star Wars these days?
It's like Let's Go Brandon for CG.
Absolutely.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
I dig it. Absolutely.
It's all good. I would never buy this for myself, though it was a gift. And so that's why I'm wearing it tonight. It's a gift. Everyone.
It's a gift.
It's a gift. Billy says, the longest comic book name ever, Infinite Tales Chronicles, Tales of the Tree, Volume 1, Chapter 45. Whatever. It's pretty good. I like it.
That's awesome.
So yeah, Zach, good to have you on the channel. We're going to talk about your new project shortly, but
no problem.
We want to talk about like maybe some cool gift ideas. We're going to run through comic books, but what's your background? What expertise can you bring to the shopping network tonight?
Mostly what I can bring you is going to be from my childhood. It's a lot of the classics, and a lot of people are going to roll their eyes because they're going to be like, oh, it's all that nostalgia stuff. But I mean, for me, it's really not nostalgia. I still feel like I want to sit down and I want to play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I want to go to the arcade, and I want to pump quarters into the, Marvel versus Capcom machine until, my fingers bleed. So really for me, the things that really excite me are just the little things that kind of bring back memories of going to the pizza arcade and things like that is, arcade style joysticks, or even, vintage style t-shirts, Star Wars shirts, things like that is,
so I nailed it then. This is literally for you.
Dude, I want it. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to get myself one. So
you should. It's actually not a bad shirt. Comfortable. Dan is here. Dan Plagle. Dan. Dude, the best friend anyone could have. He's not my best friend, but one of his best friends. I'm sure some of his best friends are in the chat right now. Dan's a great friend, and he's got a great book too. So we'll bring it up very soon. A lot of these books.
I have a question for you guys, if you'll allow me.
Sure.
As somebody who, like I mentioned before, we were chatting a little bit, that I'm getting back into the deep end of fandoms and anime board games and everything like that. I'm kind of exploring those waters. So since we're talking about gift ideas, you guys who are more of experts than I am,
not into waifu pillows.
I have an actual waifu, so I'm good on the pillow part. It's good. But she keeps all the pillows. So what would you recommend for someone like me if you had to buy me a gift? somebody who's looking to get back into the world of comic books, anime, and like I said, the fandoms.
Perfect segue.
Dazzle me.
Perfect segue.
Dazzle me. Yeah.
So right now, there's a hub for some of the best indie comics that we both agreed. Me and Jeremy both agree. A lot of these are some of the best. But CG Now is a place where you can get all like a lot of the very much based and relatable and well done books that have come out, and you can get them immediately. They're pretty much on demand. They're not being made. They're already made. You can buy them. You can get them by the holiday. So
these look fantastic.
Yes, that's the one Joe was just talking about.
Yeah, that's Infinite Tale.
It's right there in the front. And then the Lucent is our buddy Blauscroft.
I love that art. Wow.
He's a real good really awesome graphic artist.
No kidding.
Excellent backgrounds, cool stuff.
Yeah, he loves that blue green. Like,
it snaps. Sure it really, really pops everything. It's nice.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and then Don Chen. I do enjoy it. Don, I've got ex-cons. I've got a few.
I want you to, Jeremy, if you could, I would say if you could pick one and click on it and maybe talk a little bit about a singular one, and I'll pick one as well.
Nice.
And give a recommendation.
I got 4 of them already tabbed up because I'm a good co-host. So
just for now, we're just one. That way we don't bombard the dude. But
okay, what's your taste like, sir? My good sir Zach. What's your taste like?
I'm a bit of a romantic, so I want a hero who's like standing up for justice against overwhelming forces, even if they're standing alone. I know that's really, really cliche. I like to stay away from steampunk, but I am interested in other types of punk.
Okay,
and
there's definitely some there for you.
Maybe a touch of magic. Give me a little magic.
Okay. I was gonna go Florida Man, but
I might be interested in hearing more. So
let's see. This one caught my attention real hard.
Look at that.
I believe this was both on Kickstarter and Indiegogo. The premise is so cool, and Joe, it caught my attention because it looks like this guy gets this dark armor that seems to fuse with his cells.
Oh, that's
and it's and it looks very similar to what I'm kind of conceptualizing. But I like theirs. The art style is incredible. The art design, like the color choices, is incredible.
And
page layouts are good.
The writer Adam is really good. So you can bet it's a good story.
These are intense.
Let's see.
Give a little zoomage.
Zoom.
But I'm not connected very well. I'm gonna hop off for just a second and connect the cable.
Right.
Okay, day. But yeah,
this line work is this is all just really gorgeous. Okay, a superhero story for a new generation. Full of ugly, and you went too fast. I couldn't see it.
Sorry. Truth
and righteous fury. Oh, love that.
Comics Grinder. But yeah, like
tell me
this
art
art style.
Do you know the premise of the story? Can you give me the elevator pitch? Well, I'm already loving it. I mean, looks like a lot of action. Seeing some like Jack Reacher style, Tom Clancy political action, snipers and stuff.
It seems like it focuses.
Look at that texture.
Yeah.
I want to give a round of snaps to all the graphic artists out there who just make these things so delicious.
Oh yeah. My followers and Joe would be like, yeah, that's totally up my alley.
Indeed.
Love it.
Beautiful. I don't know the pitch either. I wouldn't be able to help you, though it is one of the more striking, at least covers that I saw. I haven't checked any of the pages, so this is the first time I'm seeing these pages.
That's dope.
All I know is Adam's really good. I've read some of the excerpts of things.
That's very nice. It's cool. I could sit and stare at this artwork all day long. I'm excited to dig into the actual story itself.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm sure you'd really jump into that and love it. I would say another good one for you with those descriptors of kind of what you're looking for. There's Downcast. Downcast seems like a good one for you.
Okay, yeah.
Where's that at?
Or City of Venus. Between the two, those both seem like up your alley. I feel like Downcast has got a couple of characters that are really relatable, but they're.
I thought it was. Where is it?
I saw some dude with metal skin, and I also saw my boy the T-Rex at one point. That kind of grabbed my eye a little bit.
Oh yeah.
My homeboy the T-Rex.
Samurai.
Oh my god!
Samurai
Okay, no,
dinosaurs.
I'm sold.
Look at that artwork.
I am
incredible.
crazy about samurai stories. I love it, and I just got done watching Primal. I think it was on like Cartoon Network or something like that. This beautifully animated story about a caveman and a dinosaur that like work together to survive against these horrible monsters. This looks dope.
Yes.
Yeah, the cover is one of the best.
This old man is like, this is like a human version of Master Splinter that I'm seeing right here. Look at this homeboy just staring the T-Rex down. Oh, and T-Rex has got some.
You can't move.
He got a posse with him too.
No,
he's not moving at all.
Movement.
That I'd agree.
It would take that T-Rex to bite that guy 3 times. The dude still wouldn't move. Look at these. Wow.
Yeah, he's got the pose perfect, and this like the secondary action on the cloak looks great.
This is sick. I feel bad for those dinosaurs though, taking on that samurai.
I thought that was a Dragon Ball down there, but it's not. It's the logo there.
So samurai and dinosaurs. I'm about that.
Michael Murphy, Sergio Calvé.
This is incredible.
Okay.
Awesome.
Cool. So far, it's looking to be a really nice Christmas.
And Joe, Merry Boys. This just kind of came out, and I kind of get the Clockwork Orange feel, but also like what was the hockey movie? I think Chris Fix told me this last time when I went blank on it. It's the hockey movie where the 3 brothers just basically go out on the ice and beat everybody up.
Yeah, I can't remember now. The only one that comes to mind is the Goon now, huh?
Yeah, Goon. You know, that's close
too. Right here.
But yeah,
that chill boy down at the bottom right there, just waiting for the action to start. Love it.
But the architecture is actually really nicely done.
It is, yeah. Like you got that realistic,
it's real clean.
All the realistic textures and architecture, and then this wild-looking sword goons just hanging on it.
Slapshot. That was the movie. Sorry,
Slapshot.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are cricket bats, right? I'm not from England.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're cricket bats, aren't they? Yeah. Well, these guys are making trouble.
Yeah.
These are like superhero frat boys. They look like.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. I think they're always drinking and shit. Yeah, for sure.
It's so dope.
It's a good premise.
6 runs.
It looks hilarious.
You get the world where people are like, what does our superhero look like? Well, they're tall, they're handsome, they're fun. And then it's like, what does our superhero look like? Bald, monkey-looking face, full of beer, carrying a cricket bat, just smells like chicken. They're good, So.
But Florida Man.
Yes. It's funny you bring up Florida Man, dude.
Well, we're from Florida. I mean, we're not from Florida.
Yeah.
We're living in Florida. So
indeed.
Yeah. So I thought it was hilariously on the topic, and the trailer's incredible. So
writing.
Yeah, the trailer is well done with that narrator.
Hey man, y'all got beer still?
You've seen the stories. Now, writer Mike Barron and artist Todd Mulrooney are bringing the quintessential Florida
Man,
Gary Duba to life. Gary's just a regular guy living in a trailer with his girlfriend Crystal, but he's got dreams, big dreams. He just invented house suspenders that will secure any home to the ground in rough weather. And now he's going to show them off on Piranha Pool, the TV show where venture entrepreneurs pony up if they like your pitch. But when his gal Crystal gains notoriety as wrestler, she quickly advances to the pro circuit where her greatest challenge is an angry Australian grappler. Follow Gary and Crystal on their extraordinary journey.
Yeah.
Rags to riches. The rags to riches to rags to riches. All while dealing with shady lawyers, toilet snakes, wild gators, cheating hearts, feral hogs, and problem shoppers. Back Florida Man today and receive your very own copy of the Florida Man graphic novel. We're bringing back funny books, y'all.
Dude, they need to come up with a name for this, like style, like it's like trash punk or something.
Trash punk.
Trailer punk.
Trailer punk. Yes.
Trailer punk. There you go. Trailer punk.
That's it's such a trailer
Beauty
park
shop.
Boys vibe. Yeah, love it.
For sure. Definitely these trailer comics. Yeah. Look, the trailer did well, and definitely sold me the first. It was one of the first things I saw when I first was going to start streaming to promote my book, and I saw it. I was like, dude, that book is hilarious.
Nice.
Out of control.
These are great.
There's tons of good ones.
I own a bunch of them, and a lot of the guys that are sometimes in the chat and around. If you're moving around, this is a lot of their books. Magic Cops is Zaid Comics, spelled differently than us. But that was like their book when I first jumped in. They're already on Lost Pages too, and that's cranking out. I heard Grave Robbers was awesome.
Yeah, they're on their fourth, I believe.
And then Aerith, of course, he's been moving around. In fact, I think he helped build this. I mean, I didn't give Bancroft the. This guy built the site with the help of a few others. But yeah,
so I mean, I would even recommend the Lucent too as well. It seems like it's very approachable. It's just mysterious in a lot of ways.
I gotta find a convention or a friend that's like throwing a party, and we can just read comic books and eat snacks and stuff, so I can expand my mind.
There you do it. Definitely do it. It's a good site to go for.
Holy
it's just
smokes.
bgnow.net.
Okay, Beard Zerker.
This one's Rainbow the Brute. Beard Zerker is...
But no, it's a combo.
It is it? I didn't know it was a combo, but Beard Zerker.
Yeah, that's a combo, but this is the real one, yeah.
And that's Don Chen. Awesome.
The baby of Bruce Willis and Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, so
the trailer for it was awesome.
That's so amazing.
Yeah, it's awesome because have you seen Berserk? Do you get the joke, Zach?
No, educate me.
So Berserk is a book that Keanu Reeves did, and it made mucho money. Right. So ever since, I think Don Chen had it on the tip of his tongue to like write this story and just make fun of Keanu entering comics. Yeah.
Just the graphic novel Snake eating its own tail. It's just gorgeous. One thing inspires another. I love it.
Well, Don Chen's a super veteran, and he's been doing this forever. And this is not his first book by far, and he's like been writing parody books forever. So he's definitely got good jokes in here. If you want a comedy book, this is the one for you, for sure.
It's like a Bill and Ted phone booth that he's traveling around in.
Yeah, hell yeah. Ryan Cardinal's up in here.
What's up, Ryan?
Hell, Caius. Girl.
Dude, you're into the anime stuff? Is that what you were saying?
Me?
Yeah,
I'm starting to. There's a few that I've been checking out, like One Punch Man and Cowboy Bebop, and Attack on Titan scared the absolute shit on me.
Someone get Ryan's Caius link in the chat if you could. I'm trying to.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. However, no, that's really good to show. And we want to show as much as we can. I wanted.
Sorry, my bad.
It's okay. I just wanted to like be like everything we show is something you can get very soon. However, whenever you do have money and want to throw some money at this dude, he's making Caius.
Look at this animation, dude. He did the animation as well. He's a tattoo artist. He's in our groups. But yeah, he's
Snake right off the bat.
Dude. Awesome, dude.
This is gorgeous.
Yeah, he went above and beyond on this trailer, dude. Jesus.
That's hard work.
Yes, it is.
This is some good work. Go chicken. See that animation like that, like you don't even know if you should care about that chicken, but you're invested. You're like, all right, we're on the run with you. This is amazing. There's a lot of incredible talent out there, man. It just goes on and on. I'm glad to see it.
Yeah, that's the best part about indies in general, because like you'll find a little bit for anybody. So
Was that chicken running with like a cigarette in its mouth?
Cigar, I believe, right? No?
I don't know.
Man,
It looked like it was gritting its teeth. It might have had a cigar.
Yeah, he had something rolled up in his mouth.
Okay, yeah.
He definitely does.
Eating him spinach.
Oh, yep.
Go.
There it is. Yeah.
My man.
Frog G is actually saying something that's not a link, dude. Whoa. I got it too.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely go check out Caius later. He's on issue 2, so you're going to be getting a bundle. At least you know you're getting 2 books if you do it.
Very cool.
Combo pack.
Yeah, dude. So I feel like out of all the books that we have here, you know, there's something for everyone. But
definitely.
The point is here, everything that you click on this site is something that you can get immediately. It's not something you're going to wait on.
Very nice.
So yeah, and all these people are friends of ours, and they're in
Merch.
talking to everyone and being their personality beyond the book.
Very cool.
You know what I mean? It's pretty cool. Oops.
Can't wait to read your stuff, all you guys. It's amazing.
Heck yeah. I'm sure Star Circuit will be up in here. I don't know how long mine'll be in demand, but probably another month at least.
Do we want to go more celebrity?
More celebrity?
You got Cyber Frog, you know.
I mean,
I
would say pick one that I would say something that is.
Something speaks to you.
Like go to Downcast, dude, because I mentioned it before. Have you checked it out? It's Clint Stoker's book.
Where is it?
You have to move. It's on the right as you go up.
Nights.
But yeah, Downcast. It's now at Alterna, but it was a crowdfund, and it's a really cool story where they're kind of living in the sky. It's one of those type of. So it's not really steampunk. That's why you said it's like you like maybe the mystique of steampunk, but not steampunk.
Nice.
Right.
It's modern, but has this kind of air, nature to things.
I love this art style. It's very works so boldly for this. Oh, nice.
Those long feet do so well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I read the first issue. It's pretty well done, and
very cool.
You kind of are left wanting the second one, which I think I have on the way. Anyway,
these are amazing. Yeah, this is great stuff.
All that and more. That's on Alterna. Alterna
Very
itself
cool.
is a good publisher run by Pete Samedi. So everything on Alterna is good too. Yeah, on Alterna Access, I believe that the sale just ended, but they're still. He prints on. These are awesome, Zach, because they print on newsprint.
Oh, nice.
He went back to newsprint to really make it affordable. So as you notice, they're $2 comics.
Really I was wondering about that. I was like, what? Wait, no, that can't be right. That's something else.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah, Pete Samedi is kind of a genius. Here's Chris Fisk showing Pete Samedi is the bomb. Yeah, good friend and good guy.
That's very cool. Oh wow, yeah, look at that, $1.99, $4.99. Like these cost nothing.
Yep,
that's very.
So you can really grab. Like I just went up there last week and just bought a ton, and it comes out to like $20. You're like, how did I bought like 30 things.
Spending my allowance again. There it is. Yeah, like just like being a kid.
So this is where I would spend some of your money to go get some gift ideas.
Absolutely.
Is CG Now or CGNow.net and Alterna.
Very
access.
Cool. Very cool.
For sure.
Wow.
And,
I love it.
Frog G's got links if you guys are interested. Frog G's got the Alterna comics up here.
Pizza really awesome. Medi.
So, what kind of things do you like to do on the side when you're not working, Zach? You don't read comics, but you said you're a new father, right?
I am. I'm going to be a new father come May. That's our expected delivery date.
Nice.
It's our first kid. We're really super excited.
Nice.
I've dreamed for a long time about being a father, and we just had the ultrasound recently and saw our baby just tossing and turning constantly, and it made the doctor a little upset. They were like, "I can't get the baby to sit still. We can't get any pictures." So he's taken after his dad already. I toss and turn a lot in bed, so I'm excited I can't wait to meet this kid. I'm stoked. So
pretty much you have 5 months to do all the things you want to do.
A lot of people say that they're like, go, says make sure you get in as much fun as you can before that baby comes. I'm like, listen, the things I do for fun now, I could bring the baby.
It's
like
it'll be the energy level. It'll be like
it's like
you're waking
I can
up
bring the baby to D&D night. Like everyone at D&D is excited to meet the kid. I can bring the baby to the mall and go shopping, or like we can bring the baby to Dave and Buster's, like, and just let them,
Carlos.
Like like those are the things I like to do. I have a feeling a lot of people that say that are like, oh, like drinking and going out to bars and stuff. Like, I don't do that stuff.
However, maybe there's some things. There's got to be a few, and those few things that you can think of.
I'm not saying that my life is not going to change. Yeah, it's going to change. But the nice thing is I surround myself. I'm excited about it, and I've surrounded myself with a covenant of people and friends that are also excited and can't wait for this kid to arrive. So it's I'm looking forward to it.
Is this true, Jeremy? Your brother says Star Circuit is honestly the first comic I've ever bought, so don't get a big head, Joe.
Nice.
Look, my ego cannot be inflated further. So, however, that's interesting to know. I'm glad you bought my book, dude. I hope you like it.
You popped his comic cherry.
Yeah, Chris Fisk got it pretty instantly, almost the day after I talked to him, and I really appreciate that. So Frog G saying, bring the baby to D&D night. Did you roll the character sheet?
Yeah.
No, we're going to let them, once the baby's born and we start to get to know them, we're going to kind of let them roll their own character sheet, just kind of see what their personality is like. And just my main goal as a father.
You've got a -10 charisma,
so far, yeah. No, honestly, like just seeing the ultrasound pictures, this baby's got like a 20 charisma. We love this thing so much. But the nice thing is we want to be the kind of parents that like encourage our kid to find their own path and then just be there as guardians as they do it. So we're gonna let them roll their own character sheet when the day comes. So
heck yeah.
Yeah.
So we've hit about halfway of the show, and I don't want to like lose too much time. I want to talk at least a good chunk of time on your new project.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
I know Jeremy's ready. Before we bring it up, I want to like just give a little background. I know we talked about a little bit of what you do on the side, but maybe what do you do? Not professionally, but yes, professionally. What do you do for work, and what's your passions there?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm very lucky in that the thing that I'm most passionate about is storytelling. I've been an actor since I was a child, live musical theater, opera, dramatic plays. And then when I got into college, I moved into film photography and have done that ever since. Along with having day jobs, I've done that, of course. But over the past few years, I've been very lucky, and I've been able to literally quit my day job and become a full-time artist. So working as a photographer and a filmmaker, working on crews for commercials, and then also acting as well. When the pandemic hit, I found myself working at home a lot. And so I dove deeper into graphic design and 3D animation and 3D design through Blender and After Effects, Premiere Pro, just working on my editing skills and doing a lot of writing. So it's been really nice. I've been really lucky to be able to do that.
Seems like you got the right brain emphasis over there for sure. You definitely have the art side of the brain.
Yeah, I mean, they say that a person's workspace is sort of a reflection of their brain, and I tell you right now, what you guys can see is pretty tame compared to what's going on around me. So
okay,
yeah, I've been doing a lot, and I've been very lucky that I've got a lot of support to be able to work this.
Yeah, I never thought about that. Jeremy's the same way. Jeremy's a little. I feel like his background is cleaner than what it normally.
It looks fun. I want to be there.
Right. No, it does look fun.
I thought he was talking about like my record, my personal background there first.
No, I just thought you like your. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's the work I've been doing. I'm working on documentaries recently. I had a film that I starred in that's doing really well in the festival circuit. Nice. It's been nominated for some awards, so it's been really great. It's a great couple of years, and now the baby on the way, and I get to look forward to even more.
Awesome, dude. That's like the you got the balance of the wheel going on. You got a little bit of everything, and your
Thanks.
artistic side is
Thank
really
you. Yeah.
kind of like Renaissance-ish, where you're getting a little bit of everything. So let's bring up your passion project on the side
Please.
here. It seems like something we all think about making, but you've actually taken the next step here. So Jeremy's got his master sword out. Let me
Right.
look at that really up close, real quick. Hold on.
Yeah.
Giggity.
Let me see this.
That
see your
sounds
master
really.
sword.
Adventure awaits, my friend.
Is that foam
Okay.
or is that plastic?
It's foam. Foam.
It's foam.
But it's the foam of the goddess. So
It's
Okay.
for
It's chosen.
It's for real LARPing.
Okay.
for
Look, dude,
actual LARPing.
Actual battle ready LARPing.
I don't actually judge you, dude. I'm glad you're a
Very
LARPer,
nice.
dude. It's good for exercise.
Dude, yeah, it is a lot of exercise. Yeah.
So we're gonna bring up Princess Zelda, which is
So yeah.
yeah. Describe it for us real quick.
So for the past few years, I've been working on a script that focuses on our titular character, Princess Zelda. I am a huge fan of the video games. I was a gold cartridge baby. I'm about as old as the games themselves. So growing up, playing as Link and exploring Hyrule was a huge passion of mine. And they talk about the development of the game was inspired by the writers their actual childhood of going out into the woods, playing in the backyard, and just coming up with your own kind of fun. That's exactly how my siblings and I played, and my friends played when we were kids. We went out there and just saw what was in the world. As I grow older, I kept playing the games. I stayed with it, but my focus on the story began to sort of refine itself. And I thought, yeah.
So you really like you've played a lot of the games. Like me and Jeremy are big fans.
Yeah.
I wanted to relate to you a little bit before we move on.
No, yeah, I played the original Legend of Zelda back in the day. Zelda 2 was a huge leap in gaming interest for me, and also just as far as storytelling, especially in terms of the soundtrack. Zelda 2 is kind of notorious for its leap in video game soundtracks, and
For sure.
yeah, Link to the Past was mind blowing. I was like, and we make this joke all the time. Every time there's an advancement in gaming, you think, wow, it can't get any better than this. That's exactly what I thought about Link to the Past. I was like, oh, this is the greatest thing anyone's ever seen. They'll never get any better than this. But of course, The Legend of Zelda did. It got bigger and better, and now it's blowing people away.
So Chris Fisk is asking your favorite Zelda game.
Okay,
I know mine, but what's yours?
I know mine.
yeah. So I have played Breath of the Wild. I played a lot of the more recent ones, and they're amazing. And I don't want to take any points away from those recents, but I stayed up, I kid you not, for like 50 hours straight playing Ocarina of Time. And the stories in that game sucked me in so hard. They just hit me right where I live. And it was kind of a growing up point as far as gaming was concerned. It was the moment that it kind of clicked in my brain that, wait a minute, video games can be and have been art. And then you saw, progressions like Shadow of the Colossus and other games with these heavy emotional bonds between either the characters or the gamer themselves and the characters. Because after all, that's what makes us want to play these games and watch these films in the first place, is as an audience, we're there with them. And I think Legend of Zelda does that perfectly. You have a silent protagonist. You have this massive open world where the decisions are yours. And what you're seeing unfold before you is your own heart in how you would take on this adventure. And Ocarina of Time did that for me. I was like, wow.
I think there's two camps in the world.
Yeah.
The people that think Ocarina of Time is the best Zelda game, and people that don't.
Right.
And for me, I'm the one that's not in that camp, but I recognize why most people are.
Such a scene kid.
Scene kid. Ocarina of Time is really good and really cinematic, and I think
what's your choice? What's your choice?
I'd go one back where Ocarina of Time took many of its ideas. Would be Link to the Past. Link to the Past
it is good. It is good.
Absolutely.
It's the first time I experienced something that was like, it piqued my imagination as much as the game was piquing the gameplay. Like the actual combat and just exploring a really open world. It's one of the first.
The entire opening sequence, the entire first opening levels of that game just wrenches you directly, and like you have no choice but to be invested in this
Yeah, I think it has.
Yeah, in this amazing conflict, you know.
That opening, that first 5 minutes, I think is one of the best opening 5 minutes of any game ever.
Right.
It's up there. But yeah, Jeremy, it looks like you agreed about it being Ocarina of Time for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But but much like the games, we all choose our own path. So
Indeed.
All we know is that we want Hyrule to be safe. So
though I really liked Breath of the Wild, it's up there. It's like 2 or 3 for me. It's very high.
Glorious piece of work. It really
is.
It's
good.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
So let's dive into what you got here for Princess Zelda. Can you give me, before we play the trailer, can you give us like a what is it as far as medium? Is it a show or a movie or what?
So I'm planning on this being a limited series. I mean, much like the games, there's definitely an end. And that's something that I think is really important for telling a story, is making sure that you give the audience the satisfaction of a resolution. And so we're planning on following Princess Zelda after she has become an orphan, and she's been handed leadership of Hyrule, and also been told that this evil is coming into the world, and it is your responsibility to be part of the fight, even if that means giving up your life. And like I said, as I grew up with the games, I thought more about that. I thought more about becoming a father and the type of responsibilities my children are going to have growing up. And this story is really inspired by a lot of the women in my life, my sister, my mother, my wife. So
yeah, that's great that you're drawing upon that. My first question would be, since there's so much lore, obviously, in Zelda, and there's kind of like a weird... Nintendo's not great about like keeping it all cohesive. They do have a history book, which I do have. And I'm sure that you're following some of that. Are you like going to stray from a lot of the lore a lot, or what are you going to do?
So you're going to see a lot of familiar places and faces, and you're going to see, of course, if with my hope, as this moves further, you're going to see all the races and the people and kingdoms that you love. But like you said, the really great thing about the games is it's a sandbox with toys in it, and as time moves on, the shape of everything sort of changes depending on who's playing in that sandbox. So what I wanted to do with the series was make design choices that are supported by the type of adventure that it is, and also does the previous stories justice as well. So, of course, we are going to see different temples. We're going to see the Zora and the Gorons and all these amazing races. And there is Ganon and there is this evil coming. But the way we tell the story is very much our own. It's an original story. It just honors the world that this exists.
Okay, so I think where I'm leaning to is like, is it something standalone? Is there going to be somewhere you're going to fit it in between?
It's completely standalone, but the story itself does acknowledge that there have been other adventures. So it's a play on time. So it stands in and of itself. So.
And time is a big thing of Zelda. Chris Fisk is saying that Breath of the Wild is my all-time favorite game, not just a Zelda game. I am so close. I'm so close to that, Chris.
Coming from
my first 20 hours with Breath of the Wild, I felt that. I was like, this might be my favorite game of all time.
It's always hard for people to stand up and say, like, wow, this new game is the best of all of them, because it feels kind of trite. But honestly, like, Breath of the Wild slaps. Like, it's really damn good, and you would not be wrong in saying it's a fantastic Zelda game.
I think it's the closest Zelda is to being Zelda, though. Like, Ocarina of Time is like a thing, but
it's
the original idea of what Zelda is the original game, and Breath of the Wild is like a better version of that almost.
So one thing I'll say about this trailer before you play it is that this is more of a teaser, basically just showing people that the project is a live action Zelda. We are in the process right now of filming a larger trailer that shows you Ganon, the monsters, some magic, and like what the world is going to look like. This is more of an introduction to our princess. So yeah, but
heck yeah, let's see it.
The goddess brought light into Hyrule. The reason I am from the beginning is to destroy her. I bring you death.
Yeah, I can see that's a very much a teaser.
Yeah,
For sure.
absolutely. We wanted to make sure that we got something, out to people, kind of show them that, hey, this is what we're doing, and hope you can come along for the ride. So, like I said, we're
that title that title transition was great though. That
Oh,
from
thank you.
the
Yeah.
title to the arrow sticking was really good.
Thanks so
I
much.
like that a lot.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, our lead actress, Marissa McKinley, she's fantastic. When I put out the audition notice under the code name Attack Chickens, because I wanted to kind of do a sort of a blind casting, like, hey, I'm going to describe the role for you. I'm not going to tell you what the story is. And I was incredibly lucky to get Marissa's audition. She's a very talented actress. She looks the part amazingly so. And she's an equestrian, so she rides horses. She's undergoing archery and martial arts training right now. So she's going to kick some major butt, and she's a total pro on set. She's really cool.
So you're making Zelda very much the more action-based Zelda. There's some of the Zeldas that
she's you'll see in the script is she's educated. She's definitely spent a little too much time in the castle. So there's a bit of an awkwardness to her, but she's very smart. She's brave, and she believes in the purpose of the kingdom, and she believes in its people. So she's courageous and funny, and I think she's very relatable in that sometimes she can be a little awkward. But it's very much an adventure of self, along with being a mission to save the world. So I think that's a story that a lot of people would love to see, because we talk about the legend of Zelda. I would love to see how that legend is written. So
for sure, I'm intrigued about it. But there's one question that I think a lot of people might ask, and Billy asked. What are you doing about this? How hard is it to get a license?
The important thing is that we make sure the production falls under specific U.S. codes. This one talks about the right to fair use. So this cannot be a commercialized production. Unfortunately, we can't have commercials. We can't sell merchandise. We can't do those things. So this is something that is going to be coming out of pocket, or is going to be supported by the fans. And really, I think a lot of productions, especially with a story like this, I think they do a lot better in the hands of the fans, because if it wasn't for us buying these games and playing these games and encouraging the lore to grow, it wouldn't get as big as it is now.
So does that mean the backers here will not get the physical or digital, but they'll get the access to it? Is it going to be a free thing, or do they?
The backers will get access to it, and it absolutely will be a free. It'll be something that we broadcast, basically to I don't want to say selling tickets, but it's it's going to be access to everybody. We encourage people to donate. I think that's the best way to put it. Is if we don't have the support of the people, then this can't get made. So that's kind of what we're saying.
Okay.
So,
I think that clears it up. Chris Fisk also brings up the meme thing here. Nintendo's very protective of their properties.
They are.
There's a hilariously mean-spirited meme. Yes, I've seen it in the Twitterverse.
They absolutely are. But the thing is, as long as we're abiding by the law and we're not stepping on any of their copyrights, we can make this. It's no different than a bunch of friends dressing up, going out back and making their own small video. We're doing this out of our own pockets. We're not selling anything, and we just have to make sure that we keep it there.
Sure.
And
Jeremy started going down your perks here, but let's see if you can give us a little rundown of what you got on the side to help. How can we help by going through your perks here?
So the $10 is basically just our minimum donation, basically saying, hey, I think this is a great project. Here's a little bit of help. You'll, of course, get access to everything that's going on with the production itself and the ability to view it once we launch the pilot and begin launching other episodes. A few people have already given there, and that's a huge difference. $10 can buy meals on set. It can help us get a costume looking as good as possible. It could be gas in a vehicle to help us transport, what we need to set. So,
does that mean backer name and credits?
Huh?
Backer name.
Oh yes,
and credits.
of course. All of our supporters will be mentioned in special thanks, and of course, be the first to hear about any updates in the production.
That's a good one. Good bottom tier. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. For this one, posters, early viewing, this is the first one you get a bit of prizes. We'll have some production prints as well, and then early access to to the viewing as well. Kind of with a little bit of behind the scenes we'll include in some of those limited viewings. So again, $20. It's not a ton of money. I know it's a lot to some people, of course, but it does a lot on a film set to have just that bit of support, and we can show you our gratitude with those prizes.
Sure.
Yeah. So this one, this is one of my absolute favorites. This is the first collectible item that we're sending out is the clay pot. I wanted to try to find a way to include the clay pots in the series, and so we have kind of a Hyrule specific holiday, like end of harvest season celebration, where children will gather together and like paint clay pots, and then the parents will fill them with prizes, and then the kids can smash them and find out what's inside. So it's kind of a piñata, sort of an Easter egg hunt.
Neat.
And so I was like, yeah, that would be fun. I mean, that's fun. And so
it's pretty cool. I think anybody who's played Zelda wants to break a clay pot.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's smashing clay pots all day. Like, it's so fun.
Yeah.
And so we'll be sending a little collectible clay pot that if you want to smash it, like, go ahead. But inside will also be a small, like, 3D printed collectible pot that you can just kind of put on your desk. And so it's up to you what you want to do with it. If in the spirit of Zelda, you want to smash it to bits, go ahead. Then have fun.
Yeah.
Cool idea.
Lewis says, ready for the Zelda journey to begin.
Louis Castillo, I'm going to give you a shout out right now. He is one of our cast members. He is playing one of the guardians of Princess Zelda. He has been incredibly supportive, and he is a big, scary looking dude. And Ganon is going to have a hard time tangling with him. I'll tell you that right now. So I'm excited to work with him. Very excited. Very talented actor. Yeah.
Nice.
And then, chosen by the goddess. So you get the clay pot, you get the poster early viewing. You can be part of the adventure, which means you'll actually be invited to be part of the cast. Of course, we're going to be exploring the land of Hyrule, and so we'll have the villagers. You'll get to sit down to a meal and meet the cast and be literally part of the adventure.
If you ever need a Goron, Joe is available.
Oh, definitely, man.
Talking about me?
All right, I'm already writing a part for you, man. It's going to be great. So, and then a storybook, art book. So we'll have all of the drawings of like costume designs and set designs that we've done. Costume design by my beautiful wife, Shauna McLain. She's going to be bringing a lot of the clothing to life in this series. And so, you get access to a lot of the early viewings and some behind the scenes stuff too.
Yeah, I totally couldn't do the Goron thing. I'd have to be the Goron in Majora's Mask, where they live the winter.
There's going to be Gorons of all types. That's another thing I'm really excited about exploring is, I mean, but the Gorons, the Zora, and all the different villages and kingdoms. It's an amazing opportunity to just play in the realm of diversity and really let Hyrule just come to life with color. And I'm very excited about that.
You could be the Rick Moranis of the Gorons,
dude. Who says I look like Rick Moranis?
Hey guys, I was just coming in to smash a few rocks on the mountain. All right, I'm gonna have a shower.
Honey, I blew up the Goron.
That's a good impression, though, dude. I like
$1,000 executive producer credit, storyboard, art book, all the incredible perks. This is a bit of a bigger contribution. Obviously, this one has to come a little bit more from the heart, and then the
storyboard art book.
Yeah, the storyboard. So this
Coleman's throwing out lies real quick about getting 3D printed bikes for the dude. I'm not Oprahing 3D printed bikes out here.
You get a bike, and you get a bike.
However, they're almost free on my campaign. Yeah. So,
and and just to be completely forthright, like I said, this is something that's going to have to be supported by the fans. Our crew and our cast are all on board. They're incredible people, but it's all the little details that the funding really brings to life. Costumes, making sure that we're filming safely and that people can do this kind of work in an environment that's conducive to quality work. So these larger contributions, as you can see from the Indiegogo itself, we've raised about $800 so far out of our projected goal, but even $800 is still a good amount of money to help us get the trailer off the ground and then move forward from there. You have a flexible goal, so that means guys that no matter what, it's going to be pushed forward to whatever level the money will go to, right? And the good news is no matter what, this thing is going to get made. Our location services, our crew, our designers, everybody that's on board is very excited about it. So we're going to have something really incredible to show you. These little bits of support make it better for you. They let us tell a better story. They let us make a higher quality product. And I think the story of Princess Zelda, you know, a young person coming into a world of conflict, coming into a world where the odds seem really stacked against her. I think that's something a lot of us feel. And me personally, as a father bringing a child into the world, I think a lot about what that means to step forward and say, hey, I'm going to be the type of person that fights for what's right. And I'm going to make sure that I have good people near me, because like it says, it's dangerous to go alone. And yeah.
The first message.
So yeah.
It's pretty cool. Frog G is a supporter of many things, and he votes with his wallet. So he says he's backed. Maybe he meant something else. Cool. You want to refresh, Jeremy, and see if it's
Did he do it?
changed?
Bow.
Oh man.
There you go.
Wow.
There you go, Frog G.
Nice.
Hyrule is a better place because of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Wow, that's cool.
Joe's getting all.
Okay.
Joe's so emo. He's mad at me because I said he'd be a Goron. He wants to be Skull Kid.
That's really cool.
Dude, I don't want to be Skull Kid, bro. I would be. I want to be.
You can look forward to all kinds of fun monsters. I'm really looking forward to building them, and you'll see the Poe ghosts. Yeah, it's going to be a wild collection of like conventional effects. You know, just some nice trick photography, but just. Cool. I think it's going to be an amazing adventure, and it's very cool to see how excited the cast is. Michael Euler, our Ganon, when I finally told him, I was like, okay, this is what Attack Chickens is. He lost his mind. He is a huge Legend of Zelda fan, and he keeps sending me messages all day going, I've been working on my lines today. I'm so excited to play this part. And so he's devoted, and it's really cool to hear that kind of support. And watching that 7 change to an 8 is... it makes your heart jump.
I'm
a little taken aback, like I'm blushing really hard. I don't know if you can see.
There you go, dude.
Thank you.
Ryan Cardinal says the fans of the bras and the jock straps of any project support,
lift
bro.
and separate.
Love a good jock strap.
Lift,
I feel it. I feel that support, man.
Lift and support.
It's got to hug the body, dude.
I agree. And you know, you talk about the thing I do for a living versus what my passions are. You know, I talked about doing this for a living. This is why it's also my passion. I love my audience. I love telling a good story. There's nothing more satisfying than that. So I hope we can bring something to life for you guys that's just fun and inspiring, and I hope everyone can be a part of it too.
Yeah, it looks like you have a setup that's ready to go. I think for the most part, I don't see any reason why it would be not cool to see this version of Hyrule. So, like
I said, everything's in place. We're ready to start the party, and we just need the guests to show up. You know.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm stoked. I'm stoked to see it. If I literally have refunded a project or two. I'm sorry out there, everybody who actually got my refund message, but I got hit hard on my shipping through the holidays here. Some of them just got nuts.
Right.
And so, but the minute I have some cash, I'll throw some money this way because I'm a big fan.
Yeah. That's wonderful. Thank you.
Anyway,
we only have we only have a couple days left, unfortunately, in this campaign.
So it's not going for another 30 days.
No, unfortunately, we're at the back end of it. Like I said, I'm a laborer. I'm a little out of touch with. I'm not a social media guru with things like that. So I mean, we did our best to try to draw attention to it, but I'm always accepting people's support. So feel free to reach out, get in touch with me, and don't worry. Like I said, this is going to happen no matter what.
Well, the flexible goal here is the big thing, guys. So if you want to help out, they'll be using the money to make something awesome, regardless.
Do again. He's gonna be hearing that when he's daddy. So do again. Do again.
So I really appreciate you coming on, Zach. I want to bring up a couple things before we roll, because we do this hour show. And I've got to go pack another $200. So I do have to end this. However, I will bring up... Oh, Jeremy, you had his things up already. I was going to go for yours. So Jeremy has a book here.
Go sign up at Beck and Recourse on Indiegogo. I've got the idea for the exclusive perks, trying to execute on those right now. But if you want to check out all the artwork that is there for you, just right click, open a new tab, get a close look at what the artwork is. And you guys see my spiel a little bit. But it's a dark fantasy in the vein of like Dark Crystal, Neverending Story, Labyrinth, Lord of the Rings, you know. So yeah, it's a story of betrayal and of a wonderful place being taken down and destroyed by their dark past. So the cover's coming along great. That's where I'm at right now. Still got more to finish up in the background, but yeehaw, you guys go to Zate Studios on YouTube and come watch me finish that up, or hopefully get somewhere on Friday night.
Hell yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. Wow.
Heck yeah. Hockey's bringing up Jeremy being the champion of the sketch show that Hockey put on yesterday.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't going to bring it up, but, and also, guys.
I don't mind bringing up that you're a winner of kids games. You know.
And guys, if you want to try out Beckoned, the video game, which happens 10, 15 years after the comic series that I'm planning to do, go ahead and go try out that prototype. It's a Final Fantasy mixed with Punch Out.
Yes.
So go try that out. It's fun. I animated everything. Older brother programmed it. So
I also love some Punch Out. Yeah.
Look at this.
Oh, it sounds like you're gonna love it.
Oh, dude, I've got the rest of my night planned right now.
There you go, dude.
Cool. There you go. Let me know.
It's all you.
Guys, let us know what you think in the discussions, because since it's not actually released, you can't rate it or anything. But let us know. I read them.
Dope.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Guys, Beckoned.
Joe's a iPad dude.
Wow.
He's one of those guys.
I've got fruit products here, Apple products out here, and nothing's wrong with that. However, Jeremy has not ported it yet, so
no,
that's how it goes.
That's Dwight's fault.
Well, the cover's coming along, Jerm.
Thank you,
look
buddy.
forward to see it fully done.
It's the backgrounds down here now, so just building out that Tulabania again.
Nice,
So,
and that's going to be a nice little bit of detail down there for sure. So tonight is really, I don't know if we're going to have a show next week, so I wanted to make sure this is the holiday. This is the time for you guys to buy books that you actually can get mailed to you instantly. So go check out cgnow.net. That's where you can get the best CG books, and this is really the best indie books that you can find. A lot of them are pros that have exited the industry. Some of them are people that are putting out their debut books. Some of them are just indie veterans and just have great books. And that's just where you need to go if you want to get a nice comic book that you won't find in stores, and get one for your family or friends or just somebody that you think should be reading more books, bro. I think that's most people.
Me, yeah.
Yep.
Buy me a copy of Dinosaurs vs. Samurais, please.
There you go, dude. Jump on that website now. Frog G's got the link in the the chat here, and Infinity Comics shows up too. What's up? We are ending the show. However, the last thing you should do is check out Star Circuit. We are so close to 20 grand. It is. My mouth is watering. We get new backers every day. Well, not every day, every week, but it feels like every day when something comes in.
Did you say my mouth is watering?
Watering, yeah.
You did too. That's that Shelby, Kentucky thing.
That's my mouth is watering.
My mouth watering.
Watering. It's like a mix of New York and Kentucky together. So yeah, go back Star Circuit.
You're mixing painkillers and Mountain Dew too much.
Yeah, mellow yellow. So guys, if you back pretty much CG Now books and Star Circuit in particular, there's other books out there that you can get that are in campaign that will ship pretty soon. I'm not sure if they're going to hit for holiday, but for sure, Star Circuit, if you back this week, in the next few days, I'll get you the book by Christmas. That way, you and your family won't be disappointed when they're not reading cyberpunk racing books on Christmas Eve or Christmas morning. All right, that's it for the show. Zach, for all your endeavors in the future, where can we find you on the interwebs?
ZachMcLeanMedia.net. You can search me up on Facebook, Zach McLean, as my little name here says. Yeah, feel free to reach out to me. Like I said, I'm freelance. I check my messages all the time. Love being on the grid.
Heck yeah. And you're a good panelist, so I'll maybe invite you in for maybe some sort of a bigger event later down the road. You know,
Art Bros is the gift that keeps on giving the whole year. Thank you.
There you go. I like that.
And
slogan.
Thank you for the contributions and for everyone's support. It's very
cool
to
Joe,
see the fans
that's the
out there.
Art Bro gleam, dude. Come on.
That's right.
So yeah, thanks for having me on, and again, everybody in the comments, thank you for all your support. You guys have been great,
dude. And it's been a pleasure. You've been spreading the world with awesome Zelda feels. So I hope that it actually turns out incredible, and I'm sure it will.
Thank you.
Hopefully the money goes and is well used. These days, you never know. Resources go quick. We want to make a great show, and like I said, we want to make the jocks and the bras and jock straps happy. So exactly.
Just don't skimp on your armor.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
No way.
So.
Jeremy, what are you up to? Maybe, or just tell us where can we find you if we're trying to watch your show or see your tweets.
Well, I'm the growth on your butt that doesn't leave. So if you're ever trying to find me, just follow him. But at Studio Zaid on Twitter, at Zaid Studios on YouTube every Friday, me and my older brother Dwight go over development of the game, and you guys can watch me work on the book on BECKONED RECOURSE. So ZaidStudios.com, Steam, BECKONED, all that stuff. Yeah.
Nice. Thanks for joining us, Freak Girl. We really appreciate you listening. Anybody who's out there is just lurking. Oh, nice. So anybody who's actually just watching and not commenting, we really appreciate you most of all, because you are, you're really supporting just because the watch numbers on YouTube, they pay attention to that. So please like the video before you leave. Find me on Catapano Art. That's Catapano Art on Twitter, Catapano Art on Instagram, joecatapanoart.com, and obviously go Backstar Circuit for your holiday needs.
Do it.
That's
you
it.
haven't set up
Next
that
week,
OnlyFans yet, have you?
No, we were talking about it. Art Bro is the OnlyFans experience.
Yeah.
It brings that art gleam a new meaning.
Brings that gleam.
Jeez. Okay, so we'll call it our Art Bros After Hours.
Art Bros Midnight.
All male casts.
Yes.
So have a good night, guys. We'll see you next week. Hopefully I get all the books mailed out, and I need to by next week. Otherwise, next week's show is tentative. However, have a good weekend. I'll see you guys next week, and thanks for joining us.
Later, guys. Thank you. Boom!
Yeah. Peace, guys.